I'm going to go and check out the rooftop bar, the View rooftop bar in 195 Bui Vien. It's just down the road here. It will only take me about 5-10 minute walk down there. It's around 4 o'clock and might get a nice sunset. Just see. That's the idea anyway. Yeah, just passing by the bus station there. Not the healthiest place to breathe, and the air quality's bad anyway, anywhere you are at the moment. Doesn't matter. It's quite nice, not a bad part of the town. Traffic. So going down Hooker Alley, heading towards that, and at the end of, once I get down the end there to the main Bui Vien Street, should just be to the right is where the actual bar is. So go and check it out. I'll have a beer. Yeah, just an explore. Yeah, might be a nice view. We'll see. And so I'll go here tomorrow and maybe do the happy hour. We'll see. Best to check it out first, I reckon. Yeah, Backpacker City. Here we come. Right now, should be just around the corner here. We'll see. It's a pretty crappy old building there. 195 rooftop, the View. How many numbers there are? Jesus. Oh, there you go. Oh, it is 183. There you go. Number. So that should be just up here. It's got to be here, I'd say. That must be it there. Yep, there it is. You have to walk through the hotel to get there. I guess it's 7. Shit, I don't know. Okay. Well, they've actually got a happy hour, get one, get free, buy one, strawberry. See how much a beer is. 135, there you go, Tiger Draft. Heineken is 165, so you can go, oh, that's good, look at you. And that is, doesn't say, it doesn't have the hours there. It's interesting. Anyway, it's up on the 7th level, so it should be a bit of a view. I'll just see what it's like. But, oh no, 7 till 9, it does say it there. Yep. It's similar to the other place I went to for the Internations. There's the View. Not bad. There's old Bitdetsko Tower over there. And there's an upstairs area one further up, so check that out. It's like sort of 50s design or something. Quite a bit of character. Okay, just go upstairs to it, something here. Look at the electrical cords around through. This is the top one here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I can go even further up. It's about the highest point here, I think. Yeah, it's not bad. Never been to this place before. Got a nice breeze too. Yeah. Okay. Someone's been washing down the road. This is a real traffic sewer down here at this time. It's about 4:30 and it's yeah, full on traffic. Really bad, worse than during the night. As I get the peak out, all the buses will be leaving down the road here. So anyway, the beer wasn't cheap. It was a big bottle of Saigon, but it cost me 75 because I had the 10%. So it's not the cheapest place on earth, but the happy hour deal's the best thing. You go there between 7 and 9. You pay a flat amount. For 135, you've got to add, I think, 15% to it. So it's going to be around 150 mark. But it's all you can drink for 2 hours. So it's okay. It's not as good as the number 5 bar deal, but it's okay. But then again, the beer at number 5 bar yesterday was terrible. So that's got to be taken into account. That's the first time. I've been there many times, and that would be the worst experience I've had with the actual beer. It was shocking. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, it wasn't a cheap beer I had there, but it is a nice place to have a drink, but you want to do it during happy hour. That would be the smart move. So always is a smart move. You always take the cheapest price you can get. Anyway, I better wait for the lights here. I don't know what's going on. So pretty full on at the moment. Grabsters everywhere. Yeah, there's the buses over there. There's a stack of them. It's a major bus depot this there. So right next to the backpacker district. I feel myself sweating. It's not the healthiest environment, I will say. This guy's going to try to go through against the traffic, so good luck to that. It's cars you got to watch out for. No, he's going to make it. He's taking his time. Just got to move, yeah. See, that's typical. They'll keep coming through on the laneway right next to you. You've got to look in every direction, basically. You have to be alert to the fact that people can approach you from any angle whatsoever. And now they're riding bikes along the footpath, which makes life even harder. And there's the buses. Quite a few of them. Still haven't ridden in a bus. That was my plan many months ago, and I haven't fulfilled that one. So one of these days I might do it. I know that Ricky from Life Beyond the Sea, he actually did take the bus initially, but he gave up on the idea once he discovered Grab. Obviously, it's the time it takes to get around by buses, I think, is a hassle. You know, like all bus routes, they're circuitous, so you don't go from point A to point B. You just, yeah, it's pretty convoluted. Anyway, but Johan's going to turn up tomorrow for the happy hour. He seems to like the look of the place. I've just got to get a break from the bar girls. I've just had it. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm an angel. I may be partially to blame for all this, with the frostiness with these girls, but girl politics is something I can't handle, you know. Sort of stay clear of that. So all that bitchiness is just something I want nothing to do with, and I certainly have no idea why Bui Vien is so pissed off with me. To me, she did the wrong thing to me. She accepted a lady drink from me, and maybe she had other guys and she was getting a lady drink too. Now I can't see that because I've got crappy eyesight. That's what might have happened. But she should have said something too, and she didn't. But again, the other girl told me she's not a nice person, so maybe I'm totally confused. I just don't know. She's always been nice to me up to that point, but she's nice to everybody. She smoozes everybody. So this is the young girl I'm talking about. So it's got my mind is just turned to mush when I think about it. Try to work out what the hell's going on. Anyway, as I said, this is remarkably clear. There's actually a hospital coming up here. It's just past this retail outlet. And that's usually pretty busy, people coming in and out. They're escorting patients in and out, obviously, all the time. So medical supplies and the like. Yeah, it's getting close to 5 o'clock, and I don't normally come this direction this time of day. But look, I might frequent that bar more. That looks like a definite possibility between 7 and 9. They're not bad hours to have a drink. It's a bit cooler here. There's a bit of a breeze up there. So, yeah, I think it could be all right. I mean, tomorrow night's going to be very busy because it's Friday night. But probably on a normal night, it's not so bad. So I'll give it a go. I just need to get away from the pressure cooker of the girly bars. It just, yeah, it's always been a bit of a challenge going to those places. You always got to be on your guard. And if you're here for just a few days, you can afford to throw around a lot of money and act like a millionaire. but I'm here much longer term, so I've got to be a bit more sensible about it. Well, heading off to the View rooftop bar on a Friday night. Crap load of traffic, bad air. Luckily it's a short walk. I don't want to get too much of this air into my lungs. It's the last thing I want. So pretty bad. Okay. Well, made over the first road. First major obstacle. Hopefully Johan will be there and I'll catch up with him. Feel pretty lousy, we'll have a few beers to make me feel better. 2 hours will definitely do me though, I think. Don't want any more than that. I've just got a message back from him. Let's see what he's got to say. Bit of noise happening down here, I don't know what this is about. Something's happening. Oh, it's from the church, I think. We've got some party on at the church. Doesn't sound very Catholic to me. This is Catholicism Vietnamese style. Alright, well, I didn't expect that. Thought it must have been coming from goddamn horrible music. I feel like I'm in one of those crappy Vietnamese bars in the CBD area. The lights look good tonight. It's Saturday, last Saturday here in this particular group of bookings. The sun's struggling to get through the photochemical smog. Yeah, I checked out District 7 yesterday because I know it's a lot cleaner than here. If I want to come back to this city, I think it's about one of my only real options is to go to District 7 because yeah, I got just air quality is important. So I was talking to I found a really nice place there, BV, quite reasonably priced. So it's good value down there. So that was encouraging. Quite a really nice place. Hadn't had any reviews, and that's why I guess it was cheap. And also giving very good monthly discounts of 38%, same as what I'm getting here. So that's all really good news. Of course, I wouldn't even be considering going there because I've already booked here, which is, in retrospect, was probably a mistake. It probably would have been good for me to come back to a cleaner environment like District 7. Wow, what's going on here? Chinese New Year, maybe. Saigon doesn't need more noise, but anyway, yeah, I had a good night at the View bar upstairs. It's not a great, fabulous deal there. It's all right. It was actually, I expected it to be crowded because they had the happy hour, but it wasn't. There was plenty of spare seats. Very surprising. But it was really good to have a chat with Johan. He really likes number 5 bar, and he wouldn't go back to the View bar. It actually costs, I think it costs about $150 for 2 hours of unlimited drinking, and the waiters are okay. They go the stuff. They are a bit stingy on the peanuts, so they give you peanuts. They're actually raw peanuts, and he said you have to shell, and you only get 1 bowl free. Then you have to pay for them after that. So that's a bit stingy because they don't do that at number 5 bar with the beer nuts. So yeah, that's not good. And but it was good to just have a chat with him because we weren't talking to anybody else. So we had a bit of a heart-to-heart, and it was a good time to do it for me because I've been sort of churned up a bit about what's happened with the bar girls. You know, I sort of overreacted it last Sunday, and I regret that now. And as he said to me, you don't want to get emotionally involved with bar girls. That's the last thing you want to do. And I think it's good advice. And I think I'm taking things way too seriously, and it's just not the way to go. You want to take it as just a fantasy land for adults over here and leave it at that. And that's probably the best approach. And don't take it too seriously. So yeah, it was good to chat. He actually shouted me the meal, which he didn't need to do. I was actually going to give him $500,000. I owed him some money, so might be able to fix him up with something later before I head off back to Australia. So I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, he was grateful that I introduced him to number 5 bar. But I mean, you know, it's not like I'm running the place or anything. I just thought he'd like it. So, but no, he's a nice guy. So we had a good conversation. It wasn't. He went off to the office later and he played pool with Moon and sent me a photo. And that's what he wants to do. He said he was either going to go to number 5 or the office. Today, the plan is to do go to the intonation thing, but we probably won't even bother going into it unless it's looking lively, and maybe just do number 5 bar. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, there's my favourite photos. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever, and either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.